Hello there, adventurers. It's Neon here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Outer Worlds, with our character Sam Smart, who is not wearing his proper headgear. What the heck is this? I put these on last episode in order to pick a lock, I think, or something or another, but we gotta get our inspector hat back on. What the heck are we doing? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now everything's right in the world. I don't know how the heck we were going to do some inspecting and investigating without our inspector's hat on. Jeez. Anyways, we're here in the Purpleberry Orchards on Eridanos as we're continuing to look for evidence surrounding the murder of Halcyon Helen. Last time we went through these RR and DD labs and more people died. So soon enough, we're gonna be lucky if there's more people alive than there are dead people around here, because we witnessed more people die in there. We didn't actually witness it. We came right at the end after the head scientist and some of her other scientists died by some unknown assailant.
You become trapped in a space with one or more waspitos. Try standing still.
Yes, and that's the other part of this. Once we got out,
died long before a waspito grew tired of stinging you.
Whenever we got out, we got a notice that something had tripped an early pollinization cycle, which has given the waspitos time to get out and do their stuff. And I just pressed the wrong button. It's been a while since I've done that, but I think we need to be on guard with our weapon, because it looks like there's some enemies over that way. So we got all the evidence that we really kind of could over there in the RR and DD labs, and we're supposed to report to Administrator Ludovico. But I kind of want to deal with these waspito swarms, and we paid for a freaking tour of this fine establishment here in the Purpleberry Orchards, and I feel like we should get our money's worth. So I also think we should do some looking and poking around in places that we probably shouldn't supposed to be, but we're going to be anyways. So pick up some loot, why not? Although probably not too much loot, because if I'm remembering right from last time, we're getting up there in encumbrance. Still, it won't hurt.
Waspito venom sacs release the chemical patent named withheld that makes a single sting up to 12 times more painful and deadly than...
What's that? Big. Lots of words. Don't care about it. Alright, so I guess we go check out what might be going on with these waspito swarms. Hopefully they're not too awful. Famous last words, right? Looks like they're antagonizing other things around the place, so maybe we won't actually have to fight too many of them. We haven't been down this far, I don't think. Or, well, this is where we found all the evidence on Black Hole Birdie. But we haven't continued on this way. I haven't seen any other situations of where I can activate my guided tour of the Purpleberry Orchards, unless I've just been missing it, which is also entirely possible.
Reminder, waspitos are aggressive pollinators who have been known to be extremely territorial.
Is this where they are? Oh boy. That doesn't look good. But this was closed, I think, earlier.
Hey, are those waspito hives? Don't worry, I'll keep my distance.
I think they are, Parvati. And I don't know if that's gonna mean that means we're gonna die or not, but if we can help it. I don't think we're... Alright, we'll check out the clues here in a second, but first oh boy. Oh boy. They're coming. Yay! Get out of here! Bugs.
Great.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. For some reason, I was wanting to associate Waspkitos with, like, Cazadors in Fallout New Vegas. And those were something else, let me tell you.
Caution advised. Mosquito venom sacs release the chemical, patent pending, name withheld, that makes a single sting up to 12 times more painful and deadly than that of organic wasps.
Well, that's not very nice. Well, right, we have clues in the vicinity, apparently. Timeline discrepancy detected. Where? There's nothing in the swarms. Is it in here? It is in here. Hello. Analyze. This multi-purpose tool would be nondescript anywhere else, but there's something strange about it. Inspect it. I've got my inspector's cap on. The casing is pockmarked and scratched. It's been well used. You also notice an inch-long steel panel haphazardly nailed to its side. Well, we are strong, so we're going to just tear the plate off. Using your phenomenal strength, you tear the panel off, revealing a slug logo underneath. Okay. Can the examinator scan the chemical makeup?
This device bears trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, and warning. User has stopped paying attention. Aborting scan.
Dumb. You don't know what the discrepancy amplifier is talking about. All you know is that the multi-tool smells terrible. Whoever owns it needs a bath or a doctor. Okay, conclude.
What did you find, Cap?
I learned that the saboteur was smelly.
Everything okay, Captain? It's getting harder to tell when you're twisting my limb.
I am dead serious. It's also likely that whoever released the Waspkitos was a Slug employee.
Slug runs the hotels. And the spaceport. And law knows what else. So that don't exactly narrow it down.
Thanks for your vote of confidence, Parvati. Because you've been so supportive, I'm going to get you to read the terminal again. I think that's fair. You know the drill. Okay, Parvati, now that you're in, you can read. Tell me what this says. Is there a way to stop the pollination cycle? Well, there is a selection here that says abort the pollination cycle. What does abort mean? Okay. Pollination cycle canceled, recalling mosquito swarms to the hive. Alright, we did that. Anything else you can glean from there, Parvati? Okay, we're looking to see who triggered it, maybe. The system has been illegally accessed by a person or persons not employed by the Rizzo's Corporation. It was initiated at the order of an authorized user. Brute force to trigger an unscheduled pollination cycle was used to override this device's protocols. Protected records and documents may be compromised. Caution is advised. Interesting. Is there any token not found? I don't know if there's anything interesting in these emails. Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to read all the emails to me, Parvati. That gets boring. I like you, but I can only stand your email listening voice email talking voice for so long. Alright. So we've stopped the chocolate. I'll take it. Nobody's around, they won't miss it. So we've stopped the Waspkitos. And it seems like whoever did it was a Slug employee. I know the guy at the very front of this place was talking about how he was convinced that Slug was trying to sabotage the Purpleberry Orchards, which isn't very nice. It's not very nice at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll quick save here, because this doesn't look good. I haven't used this in a second. How much damage does this do? 328. That's really freaking good for...
Security patrol.
Alright, let's just go in. Alright. Get him, Sam. Get that one, Parvati. Knock him down. We're in it a little bit. Oh boy, we need health. Gotta heal. Come on. Uh-oh, Sam is not doing good. Alright, we made it through that. Not too bad. Get some more health there for Sam. Oh, little sprats! Hey, friends! Friends, come back! Friends, where you going? Friends! Can I take one as a pet? Parvati, can I have a sprat as a pet? Okay, well, they don't want to be friends. They don't want to be friends. That makes Sam sad. Sam very sad. Okay, anyways. Focusing now. Grabbing some of the loot from there. There's also this, whatever this is. It's interesting. Take some of that. I noticed in our inventory as well, the our toss ball stick is very damaged. I'm also just coming the rest of this way to get more loot, to see if there's more loot. Tactical shotgun. And we're over encumbered. Good. Good deal. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We can do some scrapping. I don't want that. That's a level 34, so we'll keep that. We'll get rid of that as well. I don't really have anybody that's using pistols. Why are we down to 240? Fatigue. Okay. We have fatigue, so we're tired and we're thirsty, it looks like. So let's go ahead and take care of some of our needs here. Let's take a drink. Let's get an energy drink, because that also gives us some caffeine. Should get our energy back up some. And some purpleberry juice will hydrate us. And we'll have a chocolate bar. All part of a nutritious diet. And we're back on our feet. Unencumbered. Okay. Is there anything else that's interesting? Got a mechanical over here. Do good work, buddy. Keep those purple berries coming. I need my Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch. 58 out of 90. Yeah, there's no way we're getting into that. Light ammo, Purpleberry Lunch. Take all those. Thank you. Looks like there's some bad guys over there. Can we get up here? We can't. Is there a reason to get up here? No. Oh, gosh. That scared me. We can get up here, but there's no real reason to. You just never know where they're going to put little hidden secrets and treasures, you know? Right, so let's go ahead and equip this, the two-handed, because we're better at two-handed stuff anyways. Let's see if we can't charge in here. Get this guy. We get to move faster whenever we're initially in tactical time dilation now because of a perk. Come on, get him. These guys are gross. They are very gross. They got plenty of Rizzo stuff on them, though, so... But surely that has nothing to do with their condition. Surely not. Eating Rizzos could not possibly do that. It's not like Rizzo's is a terrible corporation doing human experimentation or anything like that. That's That's not what what Rizzo's does. They just make yummy candy and drinks, right? The corporations aren't bad. So those are some more mosquitoes. I thought we took care of all those. Okay, so it seems like... Alright, they're getting in a fight. So we better go down here and help. Okay. Taking out more mosquitoes, and we've gotten a level up. What are we now? Level 27? That's ridiculous. There's a guided tour thing. Let's go ahead and do the level up. We don't have perks, but we have some skill points available. Let's see. What do we want to do? I feel like we could do a bit in our dodge department. I'd also like to get our... Oh, I can't do that. Some of our dialogue skills up a little bit, just because we're doing a bunch of talking with everybody. I feel like it makes sense that I would have been gotten some skills in talking. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to apply that to our level up. And come check out this.
They got a hedge maze? Captain, we gotta.
Parvati, I like the way you think. Alright, what's this say?
Welcome to the Rizzo's Purpleberry Puzzlehedges, trademark. Grown on top of industrial sludge pit 27C, these unusually tall purpleberry trees have grown lush, luxuriant foliage and are literally bursting with extra specially piquant purpleberries. As you wander through our winding maze, feel free to try a fresh purpleberry right from a branch. Maybe you'll discover our next new flavor. Limit 1 berry per customer. Do not try any purpleberries outside of the Puzzlehedges.
Okay, I will take more than one purpleberry. Definitely. Continue.
Some visitors have speculated as to the presence of a treasure at the end of the maze. While Rizzo's has placed nothing like this in the Puzzlehedges, we still encourage you to explore to your heart's content. Should you experience dizziness, faintness, or simply get lost among the hedgerows during your exploration, please do not try to contact Rizzo's personnel. Simply shelter in place and rescue will arrive within 72 hours, guaranteed, excepting unplanned shutdowns and any other times deemed inconvenient by management.
So, definitely not 72 hours then. Everything is inconvenient to management. Hello there?
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6 more. I don't want a fucking tour! You can badger me all you want. I don't care if I'm from Forest Mills. I'm here as an individual, and I have just as much right to be here as any other visitor. You're welcome to bring a lawyer if you really want to try to force me out, but I can guarantee you that I will bury them.
You know, so this guy's assuming that I'm a Rizzo's employee, which I don't really fault him for. I'm literally wearing an armor set in full Rizzo's colors, and I'm wearing a helmet that is the Rizzo's Rangers mascot head. So, that actually tracks. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Don't play dumb with me. How many of you fools have I spoken to by this point? 7? 17? Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and
Debatable.
You don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo's staff.
Debatable.
Are you not with Rizzo's?
Also debatable. I'm not, no. Unfortunately.
My mistake. I'd ask what your intention was for coming here in that case, but I imagine you're not here for the Spectrum original either. Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time out here that I'm starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching. I'm sure you have questions.
Ew, a job? Boring. Okay, goodbye. You seem like a boring person. And he got mad at us. So I don't know if we'll want to stick around here. I am going to investigate some of this, though. This seems interesting. Do some exploring here. There's another person. Hi.
Greetings. Have you brought your auto-mechanical to the service technician lately?
Caution customer. This unit is operating at optimal performance capacity. Unnecessary tuning performed by an unfamiliar technician is not required at this time.
Didn't mean you bag of bolts.
Are you trying to sell me something?
Respectfully, I think there are better places to try to sell things than the middle of a hedge maze. Judging by this exchange, I presume you are not the person I was waiting here to meet.
Well, how do you know that?
You're not covered in a layer of dirt, fertilizer, and self-loathing. Listen, I don't know you, so I'd rather keep my admissions to a minimum without the presence of legal counsel. I was waiting for someone to give me information about these hedges. That's as much as you need to know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she's hiding something. And I'm not sure I want to know what it is.
I take offense to that. I think.
What's there to know? What's there to know about these hedges? Are you a plant enthusiast?
You mean you honestly haven't heard? Either you're damn good at faking, or you're not from around here. Which means you might be safe to talk to. To coincide with the Spectrum Brown unveiling, Rizzo's planted a prize in the center of Puzzlehedges. A bottle of the first Spectrum ever made, Spectrum Original. I believe they intended to invite finders to the Brown product launch. But with Helen dead, I suspect that offer has been withdrawn.
Okay. You're not the only one looking for the Spectrum Original, I imagine, then?
Nope. There's a bottom feeder who sees an easy payday connected to it, but he's hardly worth considering. I also briefly engaged with an optimistic young woman intending to use the original as a springboard for upward mobility. Better than letting it rot, but still not ideal.
Okay, well then why are you here?
What interest have I in an unveiling? I don't watch much in the way of serials, and crowds only make it easier for people to get behind you. I'm after the Spectrum Original itself. And not to drink. Have you noticed that there's no trace of anything the corporations have done in the past? In fact, this contest for the original is the only time I've ever seen a corp refer to a prototype product not currently on the market. And why isn't it on the market?
I don't know. You know, I just remembered that I don't care. Let's pretend I never asked.
Unfortunate. But that's your right.
Alright, enough.
Think fast. Never know when someone will come out of a bush, bolt or pistol at the ready. Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
Okay, goodbye. She's confusing. This way.
Entering quiet mode.
Okay. That's a mine. We don't want to do that. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, press the wrong button.
Putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Alright, we'll take all of those. And got that guy. Uh-oh. Alright, so we've got rid of those people. Did they know anything about where to go? No, and we're all in pretty good health, so I think we're good. That must be the center. I'm no scientist, but that could seem like the center to me. There's mines around in some of these places. We don't want to touch this way. Okay.
System alert.
There's robots. There's other robots, Sam. Not nice looking robots either. Let's see. I guess I can use this to set that off, maybe, because I don't want to get too close to that. Alright, that took care of that. Drop another quick save. Okay, well...
That was fun.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Winner! Pick up Purpleberry Hedges completion certificate. Congratulations, explorer! You've reached the center of the Purpleberry Puzzlehedges. This certificate entitles you to a 5% discount on certain Rizzo's products at select Rizzo's vending machines. Note that promise of discount is non-binding. Any failure to find Rizzo's vending machines accepting said discount are the responsibility of the holder, not the Rizzo's Corporation. Any attempts to force a discount or dispute the grounds of the certificate's discount will be prosecuted to the full extent of the lethal force. We got a coupon, we got a coupon, we got a coupon for Rizzo's. Parvati, you're not dancing. This is an exciting day. We got a discount on Rizzo's. Although, you know, the fact that this looks like it's broken means that maybe we're not the first people to be here. What do you got for us? Examine. Oh, what? Oh, greetings and congratulations, visitor. You found your way to the center of the Purpleberry Hedges and have earned this one-of-a-kind boon. The right to look upon a one-of-a-kind Rizzo's product free of charge. We encourage you to wonder at what the Spectrum Original might taste like as you keep at least 3 feet away from the display case at all times. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely... somebody definitely got here before us.
Analysis. Ground appears to be scattered with purpleberry seedlings. This particular strain is of a variety proprietary to Rizzo's and should not be in common use.
You notice a glass bottle containing some of the seedlings half buried in the dirt. As you turn it over, you find a label on the bottom that reads, Property of Carter Reynolds, Botanist. Looks like the person who took the original didn't hide their tracks so well. Okay. That's that crazy guy over in the other place, isn't it? Captain Robin's Spine. Is that like an actual weapon? It is an actual weapon. One-handed, 269 damage and bleed effect. It's not incredible. This hammer does a decent amount more damage. It doesn't really tell us like what the... oh, it does tell us a DPS. 543. It's still not better than that, the Thunderclap. So, it's fine, I guess. It's loot. I like loot. Alright. Maybe the bleed is really the thing that you're really after with that. I don't know. I guess we can go talk to this botanist. Is there another way out of this place? What is this over here? This is interesting. I don't want to... Ow. I still accidentally hit myself a little bit. There's more loot. And we can't go in there. So that's fine. I really feel like we should just go kind of back the way we came. That's what worked. So... I really don't want to keep picking fights with people if we don't have to. Ooh. 2 energy cells, that's it. And then we came this way, I think. Yeah, there is evidence of us being here. And I think we came through that, and then there was another one we came through right over here. And now we're back to this person. Nope, not that. Hey, how'd you get over there so fast? Okay, so that's something. Let's go talk to this botanist. And let's go ahead and actually just put that quest as what we're tracking. Search the conservatory. The clue you uncovered points you to the Purpleberry Orchards conservatory. Right. The botanist. That was a strange way to put the phrasing in the quest log, I feel like. Because it very clearly says that in the clue talks about the botanist. If I were to have come back after a while of not playing, I would have almost thought that it was actually talking about a drunk sprat. Or something or another. Now we've listened to that, so we don't really need to do that. Hello there, Carter. You've got something that I think I should deserve because I won the prize. I have the certificate right here.
Hello again, youngster. You're certainly doing a lot of running to and fro. Don't overexert yourself. The wasp-ketos can smell weakness. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
I found this bottle at the Art of the Puzzlehedges. It says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Found it real close to where I should have found the Rizzo's original. Strange, huh?
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
Well, I am a stubborn and dumb git, so you can either hand over the original or I can rip it from your broken fingers.
You're gonna threaten an old man? Do I look fit enough to defend myself? I'll hand it over, seeing how I don't have any other choice. But you ought to be ashamed. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
I won it fair and square, and you are keeping my prize away from me. I am the biggest Rizzo's fan. I deserve to have all the Rizzo's fan stuff. You work here. You were cheating. Alright. So we got it. Does it tell us... Finally got the original. Now it's time to return to Samuel Hutz. Hopefully he won't sue you for wasting his time. Why would I turn... I don't want to give it to him. I want to keep it. It's mine. I don't think we pressed this.
Rizzo's would be remiss to fail to mention the Orchard Storage Warehouse. Without this impressive-looking building, there would simply be no orchards. Gaze in amazement at the impressive construction of the front door, the sleek roof and glittering piping, the lush walls keeping this gem hidden from the rest of the orchards. This warehouse is truly, truly a wonder. One can only guess at the secrets contained within.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna guess storage. What is this? Ah. Hello there.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
Smashing.
I thought that was a real good effort. Keep at it.
Good effort, I guess.
I wish you'd just said it was terrible. The pity stings worse than the shame. I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
I don't think I've met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker, just with less pay and less respect. Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment. You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening. Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
I take it you don't intend to stay an intern?
Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better. Maybe only get electrocuted awake every other day?
That sounds reasonable.
So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself. Best way to evoke change is from the inside, I think.
Okay. Well, how did you become an intern?
Laws. You've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh?
That's a basic
My
question.
mother's the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing. She set me up with this position. Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say.
So she's suffering from imposter syndrome because of her nepotism, and her nepotism didn't even get her anything but an internship that's worse than being employed. Now that's an interesting conundrum. Why be an intern if it's riskier than typical employment?
Much higher chance of promotion. If I can tough it out here without getting axed, I can skip the 5+ years of customer service I'd normally have to deal with.
Ah.
I can prove my merit here and move up in the world. And the sooner I do that, the sooner I can set to improving things for everyone else.
Helping folks is dangerous. The board doesn't like people who mess with the status quo.
Mother did mention that from time to time, but she always kept me far away from her work. Who could complain about happier workers and higher profit gains?
Okay, I've learned enough.
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
Okay, goodbye. Right. Now, I'm wondering, in regards to this Spectrum Original formula, I'm wondering if, like, in order to get the quest out of our inventory, even if we want to keep the formula, if we have to take it back to somebody and, like, go that route officially, that could be possible. Purpleberry processing. Hello? Is there any...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay. Ah. What's going on here?
This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading, console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
I'm gonna taste the residue.
Warning. Germs ingested. Warning. Germs detected in oral cavity. Warning. Germs detected in digestive tract.
Mmm, yummy. It's super sugary with the sweet tang of purpleberry and a bunch of other tropical flavors all mixed together. It messes well with the faint flavor of oil. I know the taste of purpleberry punch when I taste it. But just to be sure, you might perform a chemical analysis.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Okay. Can I push the buttons?
Huh. See those markings by the electrical panels? It looks like somebody took the console apart just before it shorted out.
Okay. Leave. Huh. I don't know what I'm exactly supposed to glean from all this. But that does seem interesting. Loot. Why has that gone down so far? Are we back to being tired? I think we're back to being tired. Or something. Yeah, we're thirsty. I wish there was a easier way to tell, like, what threshold you are at without having to go over here to the character details. Because these are just, they're these bars that deplete, but you never know where the threshold is for when you get hungry or thirsty or tired, right? Like, it's a threshold formula. It's not really a sliding scale as far as I can tell. Once you hit a certain amount here, that's when you suddenly become thirsty. Once you hit a certain threshold, you become like really thirsty or really tired. And so it would be nice to if this was like split up into thirds, and once you get down to the third, it's like, okay, I'm thirsty. You could take a really quick, easy look and tell that you're thirsty because the first third is depleted, right? Instead of this guessing game, because you just kind of look at it. If you just kind of look at it, it might not seem that there's a whole lot of difference between I'm not thirsty versus I am thirsty. So I just wish there was a bit more clarity with that. Let's have some lemon slap. That's good. 44 out of 55. We still can't pick it right now, but perhaps we can get our lockpick up with what would it be? Would it be a perception? Can we drink something that increases our perception? Perception -1. That's not what we want. Mind attributes. And that is a mind thing. So let's take a drink of fresh half-woolly milk. And that's 51. Hey, okay, so I guess we can don this one helmet again. And open it up. And before I forget, let's put that back. Adreno, a Trip Blade Heavy Machine Gun 2. Champion Tossball Blocker. These are good, but I also need to be mindful of our weight. Let's take the Tossball Blocker and the Heavy Machine Gun. We really need to do some buying and selling once we get back to the hotel, if we can. Okay. Doesn't seem to be much more for us to really do here in the Purpleberry Orchards. Right, I guess we are going to go see if maybe we have to go talk to one of those people that are looking for the original, just to see if we can't close out the quest, even if we are going to just keep it. Because I do think that Sam would just keep it. And especially not give it to this guy that's clearly part of another company that's not Rizzo's. What Sam wouldn't do is do something that would hurt Rizzo's. He would not do that. Hello?
I'm glad you're back. The sooner I gain your assistance, the sooner I can leave these miserable outdoors and return to my temperature-controlled office. I'm sure you have questions.
It would be hilarious if I could say, I found it, and then say, I'm keeping it. Let's see if we can do that. I think I quick saved beforehand, but let's see here.
I did. You see, Rizzo's has been advertising a contest in the Puzzlehedges. Whoever gets to the center first gets a bottle of the first Spectrum ever made, the Spectrum Original. My interest, however, lies with the associated promise, the chance to attend the Spectrum Brown unveiling and meet Halcyon Helen.
Oh man. You must be a pretty big Helen fan, huh?
No, actually, I found Helen more inclined to chew the scenery than most woolly cows. But her facet of the contest is what interests me most, because with her dead, this entire contest is a fraud.
Oh,
Rizzo's,
I
you
see.
can no longer make good on their promise for people to meet Helen. However, the contest has not yet been cancelled, which means that I can bring them to court.
Oh, goodness.
With the Spectrum Original bottle, which is located in the center of the Puzzlehedges, I will have all I need to sue Rizzo's for all they're worth. That's where you come in.
Uh-huh. Yep. Nope, I'm done talking to
Don't consider
you.
my offer too long. The longer we wait, the more we stand to lose.
Nope, goodbye. It's mine. Mine. You will not sue Rizzo's. I need my Purpleberry Crunch, and my Purpleberry Punch, and my Purpleberry Lunch, and my Purpleberry Munch. You will not take that from me. By suing them, he could put them out of business. You're lucky I don't slap you over the head with my hammer. Goodness. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we're going to leave off for this episode. Next time, we'll probably just be heading back to the Grand Colonial and reporting to Ludovico and doing some more investigating, I suppose. If you like the video, consider liking and subscribing. Let me know how I'm doing down in the comments section down below. But other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.